Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Jamison and this is how I cook. Just in time for Cinco de Mayo, I'm gonna show you guys how to make my favorite margarita using mezcal. Up next on This Is How I Cook, the ultimate margarita just in time for Cinco de Mayo. Okay guys, before we get into making this cocktail, do me a favor, hit the subscription button and turn on those notifications. It really does help my channel to grow and for me to be able to stay in touch with you. So the first thing we're going to start off with is our main spirit. This is mezcal, the particular type of agave spirit we're using. And this is a company called Sacrificio. I really like this brand of mezcal. Mezcal has a smokiness to it that we're going to add into our margarita. So I'm going to start here with just about 2 ounces. I'm not measuring anything, but you know, I'll know it when I get there. So about 2 ounces worth of your mezcal. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a splash of Cointreau. Cointreau adds a little bit of a citrus note and some residual sweetness. And so we're just gonna put a little bit of that in there. Probably about ½ ounce is all you need. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna just take a lime, and this lime will give us enough juice for our margarita. So this is 1 decent sized lime, and you're just gonna squeeze that into your shaker. We use fresh lime instead of the juice in the bottle because the oils from the skin of the lime perfume the cocktail and give it an amazing flavor. Next thing we're gonna do is add in some citrus. This is just a cutie. You can use orange for this, but I'm gonna use these cuties. So I happen to have these in the house. So we're gonna use 2 cuties in our cocktail. So go into your kid's lunchbox and steal those cuties that you put in there and use them in your margarita. Here, there's no rule. I would at least put 1 in there, but you can put in 2. And this orange juice rounds off the harshness from the lime. You don't need it, but this is how I make my margarita with mezcal. Next thing we need is a little bit of a sweetener in here. This is amber agave. This is agave nectar. So we're gonna use some of that in here. Probably about ½ ounce. Close this up, give this a good shake. When we shake a cocktail, we want the shaker to get extremely cold. That's how we know we've shaken the cocktail properly and we've gotten some nice dilution from the ice and the ingredients inside. Last thing we've got to do is prepare our glass. Use whatever glass you like, but for purposes of our demonstration here, I'm using this one. Look at that beautiful margarita. So the last thing we want to do is garnish our cocktail. And so I've got part of that lime that we used to make the drink, and I cut a little notch in the side, and there you have it. This is our mezcal margarita, just in time for Cinco de Mayo. Okay guys, my favorite part of these videos is time for the taste test. First off, you can smell the lime, you can smell the citrus. That's because we used fresh citrus and not juices in bottles. Let's see what this tastes like. You can get a little bit of smokiness too from the mezcal. This is an amazing margarita. It's smoky, it's sophisticated, it's citrusy, it's refreshing. Yeah, give mezcal a shot in your next margarita. You see how easy that was to put together? I'm Jamison, and this is how I cook. Do yourself a favor and go and make you one of these margaritas just in time for Cinco de Mayo. I've got to go and finish my drink. Mm-mm. Mm.